Today we are going to color grade Canon Log 3 from the Canon EOS R6. Begin by building the node tree, pressing Option S. We are going to use the color transform method by going to File, Project Settings, and then changing our color management. Boom, broadcast save, turn it on. We got color managed up here. Press save. Now we need to click on clips and change the input color space to Canon Log 3. This tells DaVinci Resolve. This is Canon Log 3. And we could be done here, but we're just going to take it and turn it into a nice, clean, commercial looking image. Let's see here. Let's put this at 0.3, 1.35. We'll take the highlights, bring them down to about 80, then bring the gamma up 0.5 before, after. We're not done. I'm going to come back to that node, but right now we're jumping into HDR. Now we're going to do quick and dirty here, okay, from start to finish. So far, so good. And we're doing this just to show you how fast you can put, and we're doing this. Now, if you want to make any notes on this, go ahead. Pause the video and then go back to it if you need to. All right, this is going to get those clean whites looking nice. Is that a parallel node? Go to color, and we're going to remove the color from the shadows. So we're going to use this Chroma Dark feature you can see in the guy's hair and the skin, but this does get pretty strong. So we're going to change the saturation levels to 45. It still works. It's just not as strong now. All right. And then one last one, we're going to come here and type in beauty. This is going to just polish our skin. You can see how it just adds clarity. It's kind of like clarity in Lightroom. It's like that clarity feature. You can either add some clarity or blur it. Clarity, blur, clarity, blur, clarity, blur. Which one do you think we're going to choose here? Dreamy or crunchy? Well, for the commercial look, we want a little bit of dreamy. So we're going to go 0.2. Come back to our contrast and add some mid-tone detail, about 25. It's going to make up for what the beauty effect is doing. Next, let's come in here and type in glow. All right, glow is going to give this nice, clean, warm image. It's pretty cool. I'm digging it. Now I get it to about where I want it, and then you can stick with this if you want to, but I like to use my keyer and go to high soft and change that to 16 and change this to 60. For me, that just, I don't know, I just love the way that looks when you just apply it to the lighter parts of your image using the luminance values. I don't know. I like it. I'm pretty happy with that. And next we come here, turn on Editable Splines. Let's get this raised up. There we go. We are already looking pretty good here. Clean that up a little bit for you. There we go. All right, so before, after, after. What else are we doing here? Do we want to do anything specialized here? Well, let's play it back and see what we're working with. Here, well, let's play it back and see what we're working with. All right, so this looks pretty good. I want to see what happens when we take this and work with the blues. All right, let's go clean black. Let's do black clip, blur radius, bring that up, and then let's do some denoising up in here. Okay, so we can refine this a little bit. You know, for what I'm trying to accomplish, I think this is actually going to work. So I just want to add some blues. minus 500. It's super simple. I'm not trying to do too much here, you know. I'm not trying to like saturate it or anything. Let's go minus 900. And then let's bloom these out a little bit. So we're going to click and bring this down. Let's see. Then bring it back up because we have editable splines. That's a great way just to soften it out a little bit. And that looks pretty good. Now, if we wanted to refine this so it's just hitting our guy's shirt, we could use a mask, get a gradient, add some feather, and then we track the mask forward and then track it backwards. Let's just track from here. We'll change it to frame. In the middle. Check it here. And let's check it here. There we go. Now if we play from start to finish, we have a tracked mask. So now that's what I would do for a commercial. Now, if you want to get stylized, you can. So let's go ahead and bring down the highlights, add some blur, and then invert our image. See, that gives it a pretty nice look. All right, now let's do LUT before, and after. That's the beauty about finishing LUTs. They don't break your image. They just look beautiful. And I think we're going to add one more node and sharpen it up. You click on this little triangle thing here, bring it down to 0.47. That looks nice and crisp. So we'll come back here, press Shift S. Let's do some noise reduction to clean up the image just a tiny bit. 4, break the chain, 4. Now we deliver. So Cinema Pro, that's just a preset that I made. So we got ProRes 422, 4K, use constant bitrate, checked on, P3, DCI, color space tag, gamma tag, Rec 709. Force to highest quality and force to Bayer to highest quality. And then I will select the location. Let's go ahead and just add it here, add to render queue, and then just render it. Save this, archive it, use it as stock footage. I can send it to the client. They can use it as stock footage for like a header, or you can turn this into like an advertisement or maybe like a reel or something like that. But this clip is now prepped and ready for an editor.